Beautiful sounding Martin D35 Johnny Cash guitar. Love this guitar for a long time. This is not a video I would normally do. I normally would just walk away from something, but this was one that's really personal to me because I consider Martin guitar to be an iconic American brand like Levi Strauss, Harley Davidson, Gibson guitar, Chevrolet, Ford. You know, I've always looked at Martin, it's been around since the 1800s, as one of those companies that just makes an incredible, impeccable product, stands behind its product, and Martin's let me down. So this guitar is $5,299 new. It was bought for me as a gift, and I did not turn in the original warranty card on it. I've had it for quite a few years, but because I did not turn in the warranty card on it, Martin's refusing to warranty the workmanship on this guitar. I sent it to them, they evaluated it, they acknowledged that the problems with the guitar are due to workmanship and not abuse, and still refused to fix the guitar, wanted to charge me more than a used guitar like this sells for to fix their guitar. So let me show you the problems with the guitar. Originally, the binding was coming unglued on the back of the guitar. I didn't think much of it, so I just really carefully got some glue and glued it back down. And after playing it for a few days, it came apart again. I took the guitar to somebody very reputable in Nashville, and they took one look at it and told me that the reason the binding was coming off is because the neck is separating from the body, which I hadn't noticed. I shined some light through the backside, and you can see the light shining through that gap. And if I illuminate it, you can see how the neck is separating from the guitar a little bit. I hadn't noticed it because the guitar plays beautifully. It stays in tune. Simply put, the guitar wasn't built right. It wasn't well made. The workmanship just isn't in the instrument that you should be for a $5,000 guitar. This guitar has never been traveled with, never been gigged. I played it on my lap, in my home and in my shop. So it's not like the guitar has been abused. I keep it in the proper humidity. I've taken really good care of it. I always oil the fretboard with lemon oil, so you know it's never been wet in any way, never been exposed to smoke, heat, nothing. And it's just coming apart. I was really disappointed because I love the guitar, and the reputable place that I took it to in Nashville said, hey, they said, we can fix it, but send it back to Martin in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. They'll take care of it. This is their instrument. They built it. They're the best ones to fix it, and they should stand behind their product, and I'm pretty sure they will. So I did a few back and forths online with Martin, and Martin received the guitar, evaluated it, and basically told me, screw you. We are not going to stand behind the quality of the guitar because we don't have your warranty card on the guitar. And I understand that you're supposed to fill out a warranty card, but it's not like I bought a car from Chevrolet, took it out and drove it in traffic and damaged it, and then expect Chevrolet to fix it for free. That's not the situation. I mean, this guitar is 10 years old and literally coming apart. So I sold my Martin on the online marketplace Reverb, where you sell musical instruments. And I had it listed on for sale, and because it was damaged, I had to show the damage to people and also explain the situation that I went through with Martin. So somebody who noticed the guitar on Reverb sent me a message and said, good day, I feel your pain. I have a 2009 Martin D35 Johnny Cash and already had to do a neck reset. Martin didn't want to have anything to do with it as I bought it secondhand. I'll never buy a Martin again. The truss rod is loose and there's so many other issues with that guitar. And you know, I think that says a lot when somebody feels the need to see what's going on with mine and then reach out to me and tell me what a horrible experience they had. And the fact that Martin doesn't want to stand behind their product, you know, I thought when I sent it to them, they would look at it and say, oh my gosh, we made a substandard product. I thought Martin would want to promote excellence and fix this guitar. And I was even willing to pay for repair because I don't expect anything for free. But what they were trying to charge me was exorbitant, and there was no way I was going to pay what they were trying to charge me when I could go buy another one of these guitars for $500 to $1,000 less than what they were trying to charge me to repair this one. I mean, it was absolutely insane. This would have become almost a $10,000 guitar with the purchase price, including the repair. For that money, I can go buy two of them. So yeah, that's my experience with Martin. I have a 1937 Martin that has never been damaged, has never needed any repair, because it was so well made, such a well-made instrument from 1937, that it's not coming apart. And this 10-year-old guitar is literally falling apart. And if it doesn't get fixed, it's gonna really damage itself, because all this tension and pressure on the top wood here is gonna end up splitting this top wood because of the string tension. So it definitely has to be fixed. And it's a beautiful instrument. I mean, when you look at it, the sound, just a beautiful sounding guitar. And I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan. And I like a black guitar, so I really always wanted one. It was given to me as a gift. And, you know, as soon as I contacted Martin about it, the people I spoke to, the representatives from the company, were very nice, very friendly, very helpful. But the people who are calling the shots at Martin in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, aren't standing behind their product. It's funny, I had a Martin D28 that I gave to a friend of mine, because he's one of my daughter's godfather, and he loved the guitar, played it, and so I ended up giving it to him, and he loved it so much he ended up buying a couple other Martins also, including this one. Beautiful sound. This is a D18, and this guitar is only about 4 years old, but look at this. And when I got disgusted with my D35 Johnny Cash guitar, I was at his house and I grabbed his case and pulled this out of it. When I pulled it out, I said, "Oh my gosh, look at your guitar." I said, "It's coming apart like mine is." And he hadn't even noticed it. Now his neck is starting to separate from the back of the guitar too. And I guess this is just a sign of the workmanship in Martin these days. And I understand, because I make things. I understand that when you make things, mistakes happen, accidents happen, and sometimes you don't always get it right, but you stand behind your product. And this is not what Martin Guitar is doing with me, and this, I'm really, really disappointed. So I normally would just step away from a situation like this and not make a video about it, but because I believe so strongly in Martin Guitar and have loved them for so many years, and have a 1937 Martin that's been on the planet for over 85 years, you know, I just couldn't do it. I'm really disappointed in it. The whole experience has soured me so much to Martin Guitar that I'll never buy another one. I have sold this for half of what it would normally sell for, because somebody's have to put money in to fix it. I'm sure somebody will fix it and have a wonderful guitar, because once you put the right kind of workmanship into it, the raw materials are here. You know, rosewood back, that's what gives it that amazing sound. But I'm sure somebody will fix it and love it, but not for me. No more Martin guitars for me. I'm gonna go buy myself a Gibson.